Hey there, let me ask you something simple but important. What if I told you that in 2025, knowing how to talk might be just more powerful than knowing how to code? Yes, I said it. Communication is becoming the new superpower. And in many industries, especially tech, it's now more valuable than ever before. You could have the highest IQ in the room, the most certifications, the cleanest code, but if you can't express your ideas, build trust, influence people, or present with clarity, you lose the spotlight to someone who can. And no, this isn't a motivational quote. This is a career reality, a silent truth that separates the fast track professionals from the ones who stay stuck. Section 1, Shifting Landscape. Now, let's set the context. Why is this shift happening? See, 10 to 15 years ago, technical skills were king. You wrote great code, designed solid systems, managed infrastructure. You were valuable, period. But today, technology is no longer the bottleneck. Communication is. Tools are faster, automation is smarter, AI can generate code, write reports, even run tests. But what can't AI do? It can't walk into a boardroom and present a complex problem in simple language. It can't handle a tough client conversation with emotional intelligence. It can't lead a team, build trust, or make people feel seen. Those are human skills. And guess what? Those human skills are now business critical. Section 2, the quiet career killers. Let me share what I've seen up close. A lot of talented people, especially in tech roles, stay invisible for years. They complete their task, submit their work, follow the process, but they don't speak up in meetings. They struggle to present and they avoid feedback conversations like the plague. And slowly people start seeing them as just coders or task people, not as leaders, not as decision makers. That's how careers get stuck. Not because you are bad at your job, but because you are silent about your value. Section 3, the data doesn't lie. Still not convinced? Let's look at some hard data. A study by LinkedIn revealed that communication is among the top 3 in demand skills across all industries. Harvard research showed that employees with strong soft skills earn up to 10% more on average. And here's a powerful one. Google's Project Oxygen, their internal study, found that their most effective employees were not the top technical performers, but those who had, wait for it, strong communication, empathy, and leadership abilities. In short, the skills that used to be called soft are now hard currency in the job market. Section 4, what are soft skills really? Now let's zoom in. When we say soft skills, what do we really mean? Because let's be honest, soft skill makes it sound optional, weak, or secondary, but it's the opposite. Soft skills are human power skills. They are the bridge between your ideas and the world. Count on fingers. Communication, collaboration, empathy, active listening, public speaking, giving and receiving feedback, storytelling, negotiation, time management, conflict resolution. These are not nice to have. These are your tools to influence, inspire, and learn. Section 5, Real Story, a stuck developer. Let me tell you a true story. I once worked with a brilliant developer, sharp, fast, logical. Let's call her Priya. For 4 years, Priya was a go to person for backend issues. Always dependable, but never promoted, always in the shadows. She told me, Bethuel, I do not know why people who are less skilled than me are getting ahead. I do the work, they just talk more. That was the moment of truth. She didn't need more skills. She needed visibility. She needed voice. We worked on just 3 things: how she explained her work, how she participated in meetings, and how she built rapport with managers. Within 6 months, she led a project demo. 1 month later, promotion. 1 year later, she was mentoring new hires. Same brain, new voice. That's the power of communication. Section 6, Why this matters more than ever. We are entering a world of collaboration. No one works in isolation anymore. Whether you are remote, hybrid, or in office, you are constantly writing, speaking, presenting, emailing, or negotiating. And your ability to do those things clearly and confidently is what builds trust. Think about your own team. Who do people turn to during uncertainty? The most talented or the most trusted? Trust comes from communication. Influence comes from clarity. Section 7. What you can do starting today. So here's the big question. What can you do today to make communication your superpower? Let me give you a simple roadmap. Number 1. Speak every day. Stand in front of a mirror and talk for 5 minutes about anything, your day, your work, your goals. Just speak. Number 2, learn the art of structure. Don't just ramble. Learn to think in threes. Every message you give, have a clear intro, middle, and end. Number 3, record yourself. Watch your tone, your clarity, your filler words. Awareness is the first step to improvement. Number 4, start sharing your knowledge online. Post, reels, webinars, anything. Teach what you know that builds articulation. Number 5, get feedback constantly from mentors, friends, peers. Ask them what they understand when you speak. You'll be surprised. These are simple, but if you do them daily, they'll change your career trajectory. I guarantee it. In a world where AI is learning to write, code, design, and analyze, what makes you stand out? Not just your technical knowledge, but your humanness, your voice, your empathy, your ability to simplify the complex and lead with clarity. So, yes, communication is greater than coding because coding will get you the job, but communication will get you noticed, promoted, and remembered. If this message spoke to you, drop a comment and tell me which soft skill you are going to work on this month. And if you want more tools, examples, or exercises to build these skills, I've got more content coming. Hit that subscribe button or follow me on Instagram for daily tips. Remember, when you upgrade your words, you upgrade your worth.